Nation, it's coffee and convo time, baby. Yo, shout out to everybody already here in the building. It's your boy Graphk Raider. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. I got my little bro, the GOAT, Raiders.Scout in the building. If you're not following him on IG, follow him at Raiders.Scout. What's good, little bro?
Not much. What's up?
Man, game day, man. I just got this flight last night back home in the lab, man. Excited, man. I was wanted to talk some football. I had to reach out to you last night. I'm like, man, look. We've been on, a 3-game win streak, potentially 4 today. The last time we talked, I think we were doing mock drafts in the middle of the game type. Yeah. So, but we're here, man. I wanted to get your opinion, your take, and where we are right now, because I'm a firm believer in this team. Don't get me wrong. I think they're starting to gel at the right times, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Mm-hmm. But we're still 5-7. Right. And I feel like we still need to we need to string along a couple more W's before I get really happy. I keep saying 500. You beat New England, you beat the Rams, and I feel like, oh shit, we're right back into the full swing of things. How are you feeling right now up to this point about this team, man?
See, they're getting it at the right time, as you said, which is good. Obviously, wish we had gotten it earlier. Sorry, I'm trying to post that Jacobs is playing today.
Oh no, it's all good. You guys heard it here first. I mean, I don't think we really.
No, I think we all kind of knew.
Yeah,
I'm just happy Baker's playing tonight.
Oh, so he is.
Well, it's okay. So Pelissero said that he's expected to be active, and there's a real chance he plays depending on how Wofford feels. And I'd rather play Baker than Wofford. Because
what is Wofford dealing with, a neck injury?
It's a neck injury. Like, Baker's played, 2 days in that system?
Yeah. And Sean McVay's system is not an easy one to get.
No.
Yeah, and Baker's 0-2, I believe, in his career against us, right?
I want to say so.
Yeah, he hasn't beat us. He has not beaten us before.
He beat it. Let's see. There's that Browns game in 2018 that Gary Conley had the pick six. And then there was...
Last year he didn't play.
No.
Remember
technically he's 0-3.
The wind bowl. Remember the wind bowl when it was super windy out there?
Yeah. So technically, I guess he is 0-3 because he didn't play.
0-3. Okay.
He didn't play versus us last year, but still technically,
he was on the roster. So we're gonna say 0-3.
No. I'm feeling good about the team, but the scary thing is I don't want them to finish the year 8-9, 9-8, miss the playoffs, and end with the 17th, 18th overall pick, because that just screws us for the future. But I'm happy we're winning. I want to win.
Me too. But I'm on the same page as you. But look, basically, you got to go out there and win everything and still get some help. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just simple and plain. You got to have the Jets lose a couple. You got to beat New England because they're one game ahead of us. You got to hope the Chargers shit the bed a few more times, which they will. They're the Chargers. But you need some help. But look, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. But it just like you said, man, it would suck. But we're not going to talk about any negative shit right now. We're on a 3-game win streak. We're flowing right now.
We have zero excuse to lose.
Zero.
We're facing a Rams team that's missing 4/5 of their O-line. They're on two backups to the backups on their O-line. No, they're on there. They're going to be on the what? 4th string quarterback, the 2nd string running back. Technically, the starter, but I know. I can't even name.
Cam Akers is playing.
Yeah, but I mean, technically, he was their backup for half the
year. I mean, look, they were trying to get rid of him for nothing.
They're on Ben Skronik and 2 other wide receivers that are out. So I'm pretty sure we're on like 5th string wide receivers at this point.
And aren't they Donald. They're missing 4 of their 5 starting offensive linemen too, right?
Yeah, and so there's like no and I have backups to the backups. There's no Donald. There's no Cup. There's no. This is the game, little bro, that you need to build the momentum going in to play against New England. This is the game you need to blow them out.
Yeah, but not just that. The defensive line had a great game last week.
It needs to continue.
They need to do that again.
If it can dominate the Chargers line, granted they're out 4 starters. Okay, now I say that. Yeah, they were out 4 starters, but if they're out 4 starters, their backup O-line is probably better than the Rams starting O-line. So, come on.
Facts. How are you feeling right now, knowing that we're going in today? I mean, like you said, there's a bunch of backup receivers. We should go up in there and blow these guys out.
I'm kind of worried about corners in a way because
that's what I was gonna say with the Meek and Tyler Hall and
that's fine because the only tall receiver they have is Skronik and put Hobbs on Skronik and we're good.
Yeah.
But Rock would have been nice to have Rock.
Where did this knee injury where did it come from?
It just happened in one of the game last week.
Huh. I don't even remember it. I really don't.
I just thought I don't remember him getting hurt. I just thought they tweeted out Rock Yassin's been downgraded to out.
Yeah. But shout out to everybody here in the building, man. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. I know we're scared. Early. Go ahead, brother.
I'm more scared about not having Jayon Brown. As wild as that sounds, because of the simple fact of that leaves Luke Masterson, Darian Butler, and Curtis Bolton as our only linebackers. That's what scares me more. Unless Pullum outplays in the box.
I hope so. He's been looking good already. I mean,
but that's my concern. Is because Jayon's not been that great, but he's still a good depth piece. That's why when I tweeted out Diablo is coming back at the perfect time, people are like, "Oh, we do better without Diablo." I'm like, "Yeah, but we Diablo at this point is depth. We need
definitely. You definitely
we're getting close to a run where we might have a chance. Depth is the most important thing right now.
No facts. How are you feeling about this Davante Adams and Jalen Ramsey?
Oh, dude, Davante's gonna cook him.
What I need a prediction from Scout today, man. What do we do? What is Davante doing? 177, 2 TDs last week. What is he doing against All-Pro Jalen Ramsey this week?
I gotta see their history.
Tyler Hall is the GOAT. This is facts. There's no debating that at all. Tyler Hall is definitely the GOAT.
All right, so versus Jalen Ramsey. Why am I being shown every other team than the Rams right now?
Are you going off of previous years?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so in 2021, he had 9 receptions for 104 yards.
Oh, shit.
That's the only one that will show up right now.
This is hilarious. While you're doing that, shout out to DeMarcus. To use a scoutism, laugh out loud, our linebacker core this game looks terrifying. That is definitely something that Scout would say right there.
Dude, why did I search up Davante Adams stats by game, and it shows me every game, versus Jalen Ramsey, and showing me other than Jalen Ramsey. All right, so in 2020, he had 9 receptions for 66 yards and a touchdown.
Okay. Mind you, Jalen has been up and down this year, though. This isn't the same Jalen of the past.
And then 2019, all right, 2019 they didn't play. Give me 10 receptions, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Ooh, okay. I like that. 100 you said so. Wait, what was it?
I think a lot of his receptions are going to be. I think he'll have 2 big touchdowns, not big touchdowns, 1 big touchdown and then 1 big gain. But I think the rest will be kind of designed to get yards after the catch.
Got you.
I'm more interested to see what Matt Collins does versus fucking. I don't even know who the Rams second.
I don't know. But
Who is Mac Hollins on?
Mac is really boom or bust at this point, though. Like
okay, Mac Hollins could be on Darian Kendrick, who sucks. Okay. He's the guy that by Clemson that got toasted every single and ran like the 4.5 40. Because Troy Hill might be out, and if he is, Troy Hill's 5'10" versus 6'4" Mac Hollins.
Yeah.
And David Long is already out, so he'd be either facing a rookie in Darian Kendrick. He could face Robert Rochelle, which would be not great because Rochelle's 6'3". But
I like what Raider Room said right here. Big Foster game. He's been good this year, but has a few big drops. Got to be able to get those. I like that Raider Room. That was definitely one of my predictions in this game. Even though I had him having a big game last game and he really didn't. I think he only had one reception for 36 yards or something like that last week.
I think he also knows that this is kind of like his last week to really prove himself.
Yeah, because Waller will be back from New England.
I am slightly concerned about him, Bobby Wagner, but
yeah. I mean, but man, this always clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah. No, the Rams. I don't think they can stop the run that way.
Yeah, look that up. What is their efficiency against the run?
See, that's where I'm scared versus New England and Pittsburgh, because those two teams are designed to stop the run and force you to pass. And Carr is not the greatest when he's forced to pass. Like when Carr can pass, he's good. But when you when you force him to, that's when it's bad.
What do you think DC does today? You think he returns to no picks? I know last week he had that pick 6.
Dude, he only throws picks at the Chargers apparently.
Well, he threw two against Seattle.
Okay, so the Rams have the 4th ranked run defense.
Ooh,
that's slightly concerning. But at home, they're allowing 120 yards on the ground.
And they're also they have not faced the best running back in the league thus far.
That's true. Let me look. Who did they play last week? Do you know?
They played Seattle. They played Seattle.
I want to see because last week was the first week without Aaron Donald. And
what did Kenneth Walker? Yeah, what did Kenneth Walker look like?
He makes a massive difference in that.
Definitely.
Run game.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Sultan says he better not test Ramsey.
Shit. They only had 22 carries for 90 yards as a team, but Kenneth had three carries for 36 yards.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting.
They're also the number 2 red zone defense as well. Shout out to Lizzo, free agent linebacker Jefferson.
Well, let's just not get into the red zone.
Shout out to Primos. Derek Carr, 19 for 35, 320 with 3 touchdowns and 1 pick and 1 fumble loss. That's my prediction. 26-10 Raiders. I like that, Primos. I hope he doesn't do any of that. I mean, there's no fumble and there's no interception, but
I forgot Walker got hurt.
Kenneth when did he go down?
Last week. After 3 carries for 36 yards.
Okay.
So 3 for 36, he probably could have done a lot better.
Well, Kenneth, man, he either has a really big game or he's non-existent.
Yeah, I'm worried about parts of our offense versus their defense, but I'm not really worried about our defense versus their offense. And I feel like for some reason in the game it's gonna be totally different. The defense is gonna get shredded and the offense is gonna go crazy.
So you think the defense doesn't show up this week?
No. What I'm saying is I feel confident that the defense will be good and that the offense might struggle in times. But what I'm saying is I just feel like in the game now for some reason the defense is just gonna get absolutely torched.
So give me some bold predictions today. Give me some guys to look out for today.
All right, we get 6 sacks again.
Oh, okay. We had 5. We had 5 last week, right?
We had 5. It should have been 6 with a stupid NFL rule.
Yeah.
Fucking if anyone else picked up the ball
who picks him up, Scout?
All right, let's go 2 from Max.
Like that.
2 from Chandler.
Ooh, so Chandler's just back to back with it.
Hey,
okay.
He's facing the 4-string left tackle.
Yeah.
Let's go Tillery finally gets one.
I like that. His defensive line has looked different since he's come in. That Notre Dame boy.
And because always somehow Farrell and Nichols combined for half a sack. Farrell, I swear, he has 1.5 sacks on the year, and they're all half sacks. Like they just randomly he'll just someone else will beat their block, and Farrell will be like, "I'm right here." He's been playing good though. He's been playing good.
I have another one from our young UDFA out of USC. I think he gets one.
Polamalu's been good.
Polamalu's been really good.
I was a good pass blocker too, and I don't know if you see all the clip, but he just absolutely bullied him.
Yeah, no, definitely. What do you see the difference with this D line since Tillery is coming? I mean, Andrew Billing's been gone.
Finally having interior pressure.
I mean, it's just simple as that, right? I mean,
and Tillery, both of us Notre Dame fans, Tillery isn't the greatest interior pressure guy either. Mm-mm. He's average, maybe slightly above at times, but if that's what we're getting with slightly above average interior pressure, imagine what we can do with actually dedicating money to the interior.
Facts.
It's clear because you can see when versus the Seahawks, I know Chandler didn't have a sack, but there were so many times that Geno just couldn't step up. And then versus the Chargers, Herbert, obviously couldn't step up.
Yo, this is the funniest prediction I've seen. I'm gonna read your super in a second.
Is it the Alex Bars one?
Alex Bars 90-yard rushing TD off a DC fumble.
If that somehow happens,
yo, that shit is hilarious. Hey, let me ask you this, because I talked about this on my last live. Do you think this is a week where we finally get Zeus to be a lot more active because this is a short week? Josh has been still kind of, nursing. We've been kind of holding him back in practice. He's been limited, but he's still been dog walking defense.
I hope so. I hope Zeus gets a little bit of run this week.
What is Britton Brown?
For Jacob's sake.
Me too. Do you think we see some Britton Brown today?
Maybe, but I bet he's inactive again.
At least put him out there. He's been an okay special teams player.
Yeah, exactly. See, my what I'm scared about is not scared about is I hope the staff. I know Jacobs has told McDaniels not to take him out, but McDaniels needs to just take charge right now. Yeah. Jacobs has been out. What, he tweaked his calf 3 weeks ago versus Seahawks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So 3 weeks ago, you're on a short week where you didn't run at all. I get that, but if we really want to keep Jacobs for the rest of the year, you kind of got to start working in other running backs right now just to let him not use it. Because, that calf, it gets just tweaked the wrong way. He's out 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then there's a huge problem because our offense runs through Jacobs.
You got cold weather games coming up. You're going to be playing in Pittsburgh. You got to make sure he's ready to go for this stretch run.
Oh, yeah.
Pace, this is the thing. And I see a lot of people, shout to my boy.
It does smell like a trap game.
It does. Well,
I don't know really. Can it be a trap game?
No, we're 5-7. They're 3-9. Yeah. I don't really know if it's a trap game. They're 3-9. We're 5.
We're on a win streak. They're on a lose streak. But
I wouldn't look, Brandon. I would have sold my soul for that one ring too. I don't give a shit. I've been waiting 38 years. Look, the Rams did it all the right way. They went to one Super Bowl, lost one, right? They went to one and lost one with Sean McVay, and then came back and won one, right?
Yeah, they lost to the
was it
Patriots in the most boring Super Bowl ever.
That was the one. Yeah, it was slow scoring ass game.
It was 13-7 or something.
Yeah, some weird shit. But I'm gonna say this, man. Look, they did it the right way to me. I want to win a ring.
13-3.
What?
Yeah, that was a Super Bowl. It was 13-3.
That was terrible.
I think everyone was cheering for the kicker or the punter to get MVP, but it ended up going to Edelman.
That shit is hilarious. Let me see. Raiders win 34-13. Carr 3 TDs. Adams 135 in the TD. I hear you, Victor. I like that.
Watch Carr get a rushing touchdown today.
Raiders have been notorious for snapping other teams' losing streak, and the Rams are on a 6-game losing streak right now, Lumpy. So I'm praying to God that you are wrong on this one, my brother, because I can't.
He's right. We do snap other teams' losing streak. Let's just not have it happen tonight.
Yeah, could you, man? I don't even want this game to deflate everything, all the excitement that's going on in the nation, because this is the one. If you lose this one, everything is just that we've been happy for the past 3 weeks just goes to shits. It doesn't even matter at this point. Then you go into New England. You play New England next week at Allegiant, and you're like, this means nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't. So how you feel about this O-line right now, Scout? I know the nation has been really, really tough on the O-line. I've been a huge advocate for them all season long. A lot of people still think that they are not playing up I think they've been great this season. How you feel about this O-line?
You know the thing that bothers me. They've been fantastic, which is surprising to be honest. Mm-hmm. Because it shouldn't be good. Obviously, Alex Barr still fucking sucks. He's fucking awful.
Hey, real quick before you finish your sentiment, I have to say this. We always wait for Scout over here at DOX ENT to say someone fucking sucks. Because every week it was Jonathan Abram, and now he's on his third team this season. So I love to see this shit. So go ahead.
I hate Alex. I don't know why Parham's on a right guard and Simpson at left guard. And you can't tell me that Simpson's worse than Alex Barr's. It's one position on the O-line that's got to get fixed. It's him. Anyway, so since Illuminor has been the surprise. Obviously, we all hated him because he was absolutely awful. Let's see. He's allowed 2 sacks on the year, none of which have come since week 3. His last sack this year was versus the Cardinals. And since week 3, he's allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 pressures. 12 pressures. With 4 of them coming versus Denver.
This can't be right. I just got an email from TuneCore saying So Nation $3 billion. There's no fucking way. That's a lie. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Go ahead. I was just
he had 4 pressures versus Denver as the left tackle, and then 3 pressures versus LA as the right tackle. Versus Seattle as the right tackle. Like, on the year, he's allowed 2 sacks and 19 pressures.
But the thing with
and he has a magical 5.2 yards per carry as a lead blocker.
But it's those false starts and those.
Oh god, his penalties are awful.
His boneheaded penalties as a veteran. You can't.
To be fair, he hasn't had the last time he had a flag was versus the Seahawks. He had 5 of his 7 flags in week 3, 4, and 5.
Damn. So, shout to Hawk. I like that prediction, brother. I like that, man. I definitely do.
No, I feel like we've been hyping him up, so Illuminor's just gonna go and shit the bed one day.
I know, right? Fuck. Well, I mean, who do they have at this? I didn't even done my homework on the Rams yet. I just got back to Dallas from Cali. What are we looking at as edge rushers right now? Like, do they have anybody healthy on the D line at this point?
I've viewed I know their roster, but it's so fucking ass this year. I can't remember anything.
I mean, we're still looking at the 4th ranked.
All right, they got Jonah Williams, not the Bengals offensive tackle. They have Jonah Williams, who on the year has an impressive.
Jose, he does not know the playbook. It's only been 2 days, brother.
There's no way he knows the playbook.
Yeah, throw him out there.
Be a bunch of random shit. All right, well, Jonah Williams has an impeccable in 60 pass rush snaps, 1 pressure, so that's fun. They got Greg Gaines, who's a run defender. They have Leonard Floyd, who this year has been good, but he gets the Aaron Donald treatment.
Definitely.
So, this year he has 31 pressures, 5 sacks, 19 hurries. So he could be a problem. He had 5 pressures last week without Aaron Donald. So actually, for some reason, it looked like he did better without Aaron Donald. And then they have Terrell Lewis, who might not play.
Shout out to .com. Appreciate you, brother. My dog.
He's been good. Terrell Lewis has been good this year. Never mind. He's not been good this year. He has 4 pressures in 220 snaps. How do you have 4 pressures in 220 snaps? I'm pretty sure Farrell has like at least 18.
For real, that's fucking crazy. Shout out to Josh. Let me say this, man. At this point, right, you don't want to bring another quarterback in. My thing was draft a young quarterback and bring him in and have him learn behind a veteran. If that's DC, great. If not, it is what it is. I don't know if you cut him though. You know what I'm saying? Like that is $30 million, but you have to figure out a way. If you're if this O is starting to finally gel, right, and you can bring him back. Look, Scout, what in your eyes? Because I've already spoke about this a million times. Is there any way that DC restructures his contract at the end of the season to help this team out?
I hope so. See, what we can do is, hold on. Sorry about Farrell. I was right. He has 19 pressures and 160 snaps.
So wow,
that's actually been surprising. Anyway, I've been saying it is if Davis decides to open his checkbook up, which he should, considering he's not. I mean, yeah, he's poor in retrospect to NFL owners, but let's be real, he's worth like $600 million. Is not really that poor. Decides to open his checkbook up and starts converting salaries of players into bonuses, like guys we know are going to be here long term.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could do Chandler. You're going to screw up that third year if you want to cut him, but he has such a big cap hit next year if you just move it into bonuses.
Colton Miller too, right? We can work.
Yeah, Colton, Crosby, Waller, because he's not getting traded. I stand by that. You move them, not move them. You restructure them into more bonus money. You cut Brandon Bolden because he should not be making $3 million against the cap
at all. He shouldn't even be on this roster right now. Period.
And I think you just kind of keep Carr where he is right now. Maybe restructure a little bit, push some money back, add some void years, but don't really mess with him and Chandler's contract to the point where if you need to get out of them, more or less you do with Chandler, you can't.
Yeah.
Adams is the interesting one.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if you really want to go pushing back more of his damn money. Because, let's see, he's at a 12.1 million hit this year, 14.4 next year, 25.3 in 2024, and then
keep pushing it back. He's going to be owed $100 million in 3 years.
Well, no, it already spikes up. 2025 and 2026, he's owed $44.1 million on the cap.
Holy shit!
Yeah. But I mean, he has dead cap hits of 15 and 7, so he can get kind of
worth every penny. Worth every penny.
100%. But what I'm saying is, like, you can't. He doesn't have a big enough cap hit to start pushing it back.
Yeah.
Because by pushing it back, we're making one of those years probably 60 fucking million against the cap.
Yeah, that's crazy. So let me ask you this then. So you said, we're not trading Darren Waller, right? And so I get it. How do we make this work with Josh Jacobs? Because I mean, no one's seen this 1,300 rushing yards. I mean, potentially
that's what's scary is because Jacobs. So when we declined his 5th year, he started going to trainings in Miami. He hired a dietitian. He changed his workout routine. He changed everything, right? Like that, he changed himself in a way. And all of a sudden this year he looks faster, stronger, more agile, better receiver, all this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't go out and pay him $14.5–15 million off this year, which is what he would probably deserve, because you're not going to get this again.
Hold on. Silver and Black Media, if you can comment, you're not blocked. So I don't know what you mean from being blocked. If you say Twitter, I deleted my Twitter. So I don't, you're not blocked, brother. You're not at all. But I appreciate you on a donation, but I didn't block you at all. But go ahead, brother.
You can't you can't go out and like pay him $14–15 million, which is what he wants, because you're not going to get this again. You're not going to get this year again. But at the same time, it's really, I mean, having Jacobs is awesome. If you get like his rookie year every year, cool, because you won't get this year every year.
Yeah,
if you get 2020 or 2021, shit, like you can't pay that $14.5 million. But at the same time, you don't want to let him leave in free agency, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if he leaves in free agency, you're basically guaranteed a 3rd, 4th round comp pick.
Easy.
But you might be valued. You might be able to get a 3rd, 4th round pick or even a 2nd this year if you tag and trade him. Yeah. Which is what I think they should do. Because franchise tag's only $12.1 million. If he doesn't sign it, cool, trade him. If he does sign it, cool, you got him. You can work stuff out there. Or you could do transition tag. That's where basically like if first offer that he gets, you have the right to match it. If you match it, you're guaranteed. He has to sign that offer with you. It's totally, I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, that is a weird ass.
It's like the franchise tag, but worse in a way. So those are your two options. I think. I don't think he gets a contract extension at all. I think it comes until after I think it comes with a franchise or transition tag. And the thing with is if you let him leave in free agency, you're getting a pick. If you trade him, you're getting a pick, and that pick might be for this year, which I think any team would rather lose a guy and be able to return their value the same year they lost him.
Got you. How are you feeling about Hunter Renfrow right now? Raider Room says, I'm curious about Renfrow. Ever since he was concussed, he was playing kind of scared when he got back.
I think if anyone gets traded between him, Waller, Carr, whatever, it's Renfrow.
And the reasoning behind it. How do you go ahead.
McDaniels has parts of the offense that are specifically built around Waller's skill set.
Okay.
Like they're specifically built around this 6'7" almost tight end that can just fly by. But it's easier to find and replace slot receivers than it is to find and replace top tier tight ends. Talent tight ends.
Josh McDaniels has been known to go find some slot receivers.
Yeah, and you probably get more return on value for Renfrow than you do on Waller.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I love Renfrow. I love it. Yeah. But it seems like he struggles. It's weird. It seems like he struggles whenever he's not the top option.
Damn.
Like, think about it.
Yeah, because last year he was forced into that spot.
Top option, and he did great. This year, he wasn't the top option, and he cracked. I mean, he was still open, but he was still disappearing. His rookie year, he did okay, but I mean, again, he wasn't the top option. 2020 wasn't the top option. Like, he's not this guy that it seems to like. He seems to somehow struggle when he gets less attention.
Yeah. No, that's definite, bro.
Obviously, I'd love to keep him though, because like I would love to have Renfrow and stuff like that.
I mean, if you get those guys in this offense and the way they're gelling now, it just adds a whole nother dynamic. I mean, come on, bro. Like, could you imagine if we were firing on all cylinders with Waller and Renfrow?
Yeah. Like it's cool.
I mean, we're doing this with Keelan Cole and Mac Hollins, and you know what I mean? Like, if we get those
unrestricted, what is the unrestricted franchise tag? I've never literally heard of that in my life.
Unrestricted franchise.
If he leaves, you get 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, but I mean, no one would have. No, you wouldn't even probably get 1 first-round.
I don't even know what that is, and if it is, why haven't more non-exclusive franchise to like this?
I like this question. Hey, Raider Room wants to know: you guys see Tay and Waller before the season's up? Both of them having a 100-yard game. Me personally, I don't. Do we see Waller? I mean, does he come back from New England next week?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you know what? If Scout is right, Raider Room, I definitely see both of those guys going for over 100 yards together in the game.
All right. Yeah. So I had no idea what the non-exclusive franchise tag was, but it allows him to negotiate with other teams. If you get the right to match or reject an offer, the first one he gets. If you reject it, the other team has to give you 2 first-round picks, which would never happen. No team would ever give up 2 first-round picks to sign a $15 million running back.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Maybe if a team had used, like if Packers had used it on Adams, definitely would have happened.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No one would give us two of their first-round picks to take Adams.
Nah, especially for a running. Yeah,
Jacobs. Sorry.
No. DeMarcus. That only happens if a quarterback that lives down in Tampa Bay, Florida, ends up in Las Vegas. I'll tell you.
I'm pretty sure Edelman is like 120 pounds. I think he might die if he goes back on the field.
He's old too, man. Like, just let him enjoy retirement, man. He don't need to come back, man.
Yeah, he's 36 years old.
Is he? Is he 36?
36.
Oh yeah. His playing days are over at this point.
When did he retire? He retired last year.
Silver and Black. Hit me on Instagram, brother. Yeah, like I said, I'm no longer on Twitter. Twitter's just a whole nother world. It's too toxic, man. Let me see. Shout out to you though, fam. For sure. Reach out to me, brother. Let me see. Wall Street will be back. And if we get in the playoffs, bro, shaking my head, nobody still wants to play for it. Wait, nobody will want to play us. Oh, I mean, look, the way we're gelling now, if you continue this trend upwards, man, nobody want to play us right now. I mean, look, now the defense, all we've been waiting on is this D-line to show up. You know what I mean? Well, I'm going to say the interior of the D-line.
And the safeties.
Yeah, but that D-line helps those guys back there a lot.
Who's playing better without Abram?
Trayvon Merrick.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He actually saved. Did you see that play? He saved
Dude, he's been great the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Ever since Abram got cut, he's been doing better.
I'm just still waiting for those splash plays from him.
I'm just waiting for him to grab a damn pick.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean?
He's allergic to catching the damn ball.
Man. But there was a play where he knocked down the ball, a potential touchdown in the back of the end zone.
I would rather take him knocking down the ball and just killing the play than making him pick. Obviously, I'd love for him to have the pick, but like, I'll take it.
This is facts. What do you have any predictions today, like score wise? What are you looking at? It's a short week, like we said. We kind of been being patient with Josh Jacobs during the week.
35-14.
Oh, so we're still gelling. The O is still gelling.
35-17. There we go. I'll give him 17.
35-17. 2 TDs.
I think Baker throws a pick 6.
Okay, so you do think Baker plays?
Well, Scheffler, just said Wofford will go through his warm-ups to see how he is. If he's not healthy enough to play or be safe to play, Baker will be the line to start.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
So Baker's been in for 2 days. Like, there'll be at least 2 concepts where he just has no idea what the route is. And
easy.
Throw it somewhere. One of those will somehow go straight to our team.
All I'm gonna say is this, you guys. I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit. I want to play Baker. Definitely.
But I am scared too because Baker, we haven't game planned for Baker.
We lost to a high school head coach this year already. So let's, you know what I mean? But I know this team they're looking different right now. We're firing on all cylinders, but we've lost to some weird shit. We've had I
am very scared if he because we haven't game planning for it. It's like backup quarterbacks. They always do good because the team doesn't plan for them.
Yeah.
Unless it's Mike White. He just fucking does whatever he wants.
Let me get this person out of here. Bye-bye. No negativity, man. It's too early for that, y'all. Shout out to Dinah. Twitter sucks. Laugh out loud, but call me old school. But I still believe that offense wins games, but defense wins championships.
I mean, that's old school. I mean, that's just true.
Yeah, no, definitely fact. Shout out to you, Dinah, as always, family, for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. You guys wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you guys are not following my little bro on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Go follow Raiders.Scout at Raiders.Scout on Instagram. Once again, shout out to you, Dinah. I appreciate you on a 20-piece special. You already know what time it is. Let me see.
Defense is a good day to get gelling today.
Let me see. Anish, Josh DeBall is trying to jinx. Laugh out loud. Hey, you know what's funny? The dude is a troll, but he does put a lot of facts out there.
He does.
Hey, look, I know they call me a Derek Carr hater. Man can't stand Derek Carr, but he be throwing some facts out there.
Hey, Desmond Ridder starting for the Falcons.
Oh shit!
Desmond Ridder. Marcus Mariota got benched.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it kind of had to happen.
I like that though, man.
Oh,
yeah, they need to see what they got with the young guy. And they can still throw Marcus out there here and there and do some little things. You know what I mean? Let me see. I think our biggest improvement on defense is Harmon getting the green dot. I think that Harmon still plays a nice veteran leadership role on this defense. I would
resign him for cheap.
You think so?
I would. But my concern also is he's like 33 years old.
Me personally, I want to get younger at that position.
I would resign him for cheap as a backup. There.
Okay. Now, if he's coming in and not starting, I'm cool with that.
Let me put it that way.
But if you have a secondary that consists of Deron Harmon in 2023 starting at safety,
that might be terrifying.
That's scary because you're playing Herbert. You never know. I mean, I think Russell Wilson is done at this point, but he might get his shit together. You're playing Patrick Mahomes.
Russell Wilson's dead.
That shit is crazy out there, man.
They really traded their entire future to not get the Seahawks' best quarterback.
Facts, Big Mike. He throws out facts in a trolley type way. This is real shit. He knows how to
how he finds half those facts.
Me neither, bro.
The last time the Raiders threw a pick 6 and didn't fumble in the same game was 1944 or something. Like, how
that shit is bananas, bro.
I know I'll have some weird stats, but like, dude's pulling out like the most random. Like, he's the guy that like when you go to a baseball game, it's like that was his first time since 1881 that a player's hit the cycle in their first 2 at bats somehow. Like that's him. That doesn't even make sense, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but he definitely has a strange fetish for Derek Carr. Let's just be real. Shout out to JT. Vibes for your pops. Appreciate you, man. Let's roll this Rams crew. Facts, JT, and I appreciate you, my brother. I'm definitely gonna send the love his way for the nation. I seen everybody, man, sending all kind of love. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm definitely gonna push all that love towards him and let him know what you guys are saying, man. Shout out to JT. Shout out to Rube with 11 potential picks. I thought it was more than that. That was like 14.
So I think it's 11 like guaranteed picks, and then we have between like 3 to 5 comp picks.
And that's Nicholas Morrow. That's is it Quentin Jefferson?
They constantly change.
Marcus Mariota.
Oh shit! Actually, can y'all not bench Mariota, please?
What happened?
Well, because if they bench him, his value for our comp pick might go down. If you know what I mean. Like he's currently at a 4th round value, and what I'm saying is, if he starts getting less play time, then his comp pick value might start going down.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Okay, so it's currently a 4th for Mariota. It'll be either a 4th or 5th for him, probably. A 6th for Brandon Faison. Oh, okay.
Wow.
And a 7 for Nicholas Morrow. And I definitely believe this is what Ziegler is doing. Averett is currently valued as a 6th rounder. If Averett doesn't play, Averett's value drops to a 7th rounder, which would then give us another 6th rounder for Casey Hayward. If Brandon Bolden doesn't play, that gives us another 7th for Solomon Thomas.
Wow.
So Averett might have accidentally just sprained a toe, but it magically turned into a season-ending toe injury. They just dropped the 40-pound dumbbell on his foot. They were like, all right, well, you can't play the rest of the year.
Scout, can we sit here right now and talk to the nation and both of us agree that we were totally wrong about Anthony Averett?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, because we were 100%. Both really excited. You got me on the hype train at first.
Well, he was so good last year in Baltimore, and then it was because they just blitzed and they didn't give the damn quarterback time to throw the ball, and Averett can't run downfield somehow.
Rube, I'm gonna go with I want a corner, I want a true linebacker, and I want a DT. That's what I want.
I'll agree, and I also want a receiver.
Okay. See, I think we can get a receiver.
I re-sign Nelson Aguilar for like 1 year, $4.5 million.
I would love that. You get your speedster. And I like that.
Aguilar, I would definitely Adams.
Because he's not getting a contract like he did ever again from what he got in New England.
Oh, he shouldn't have gotten it to begin with.
He said hoodwinked, bamboozled. Facts intel.
Shot the pace. Was that? No, that wasn't. Okay, thank God. That wasn't Ziegler. Give me my contract.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Andy out there in Yuba City, man. I appreciate you for grabbing a T-shirt of Oaklosvegas, fam. That means a lot. It's on the way. It's on the way.
Oh, God. Dude, this is terrible. All right, so we have a 1st, a 2nd, a 3rd, a 4th, 2 5ths, one of which was Brian Edwards, 2 6ths, potentially 3 6ths if Mullen learns to play the rest of the year. If not, it becomes a 7th and 2 more 7ths. But like the screen is all confused because it's trying to tell me which 7th it is. So our 7th round pick could end up being the Bills, Falcons, Patriots, Raiders, Chiefs, or Colts 7th round pick. So either way, we have some random 7th round pick. I don't know how we got it. I don't know who we traded with that ended up giving us this. I mean, hey, wait, why are we even? It's literally talking about the trade for Rashad Fenton to the Falcons for a 7th round pick. Was that like?
Zeke is going to work some magic.
We have 10, 11 picks. There's a shit show going on in the 6th and 7th round. Let's just put it that way.
Shout out to Pace. This is facts, bro. Josh is a damn warrior beyond just talent. This is factory. Shout out to my dog Pace, man. Day one right there.
I mean, we trade down, we get more picks.
Sean Beck says Avery has 3rd-degree burns on both his feet. Keep him out.
Feet, hands.
That boy's been getting cooked, man.
He's cooked himself.
Primo says, guys, who's our starting defense tonight?
Chandler, Nichols, Tillery. This feels so weird.
Max,
obviously. Hobbs outside.
Amik on the outside, and Or do you have Amik in the nickel and have the GOAT, Tyler Hall, on the outside? Or no, you can have him in the nickel, right? He'll be in and out of the nickel.
Let's go to Sam Webb on the outside, maybe.
You know what?
Sam Webb, Amik on the outside, and then Hall, Amik on the inside. Masterson, Perryman, and if we run a third linebacker, Jesus himself, and then Merrick Harmon. Actually, it'd probably pull him out.
Bro, keep putting him out there.
It's so weird to see him because he wears number 20, but he doesn't look like a safety. He doesn't look like a corner. He doesn't look like a linebacker. He just looks like someone grabbed a random person from the stands and threw them on the field. Like he's 6'4", 210 pounds. He just doesn't fit anywhere, but he's so good at whatever his role is.
Hey, and you know what's funny, man? He got flack at USC because he was so up and down. He has some really good years and then some really bad years.
I mean, but hey, I'll take if he can be a depth safety, I'll take it. Hey, we're not seeing Roderick Teamer. I'd rather see Polamalu than Teamer.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Farley. I don't even know what he is.
But Teamers look good in spurts out there this year, though.
Yeah, but he also looks stupid sometimes.
Yeah,
he's a good fifth safety.
Glorified special teams ace. Shout out to Silver and Black Media. Bolden is our only other power back besides Jacobs. If Jacobs gets injured, we got insurance. Bolden knows the offense, good team guy. Bring him back for cheap. See, I'm done.
He's already here for cheap.
Yeah, he already, and he has
$3.5 million isn't really cheap.
He signed a 2-year deal, right?
2-year, $5 million.
See, I think that Britton Brown can be that guy. 7th round out of UCLA. Like
Zamir is also a kind of a power back too.
No, definitely. We just have so many fucking running backs right now. It's insane. And then, hey, Silver and Black, you forgetting that Sincere McCormick is going to come back next year too.
And Austin Walter.
Ooh, another preseason all-pro.
Plus the 7 running backs we sign or draft.
Yeah. And then you got Amir Abdullah. Well, he'll be a free agent.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened to Malcolm Kuntz is, when he went to play, he looked like shit. So that's what happened.
What is the problem with Kuntz? Is it still the run?
I don't know. Maybe it's the run, or maybe they're just trying to get. My guess is they didn't want to rotate Chandler out while he was struggling, and they wanted to get him time to get going. So maybe now that Chandler's going, they'll start getting Kuntz going more. But he hasn't played since week 10.
Yeah, and that's crazy. You wouldn't know that shit. You see Malcolm Kuntz on Instagram; he's posting pictures week in and week out, day in and day out. Like he's out there.
He has 39 snaps this year. 26 pass rush snaps, and he's generated 1 pressure.
And you don't want to see that out of a 4th or 3rd rounder.
For reference, last year he had 24 pass rush snaps and generated 4 pressures and 2 sacks. So he's
that shit crazy. This is a question for Scout. Real quick, shout out to everybody, man, with all the supers, man. I appreciate you guys, man, so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to Raider Mike. What's good, y'all? Would you take Andre Carter?
Yes.
The measurables are there. I like A.T. Perry from Wake Forest. Looks like a better version of Hollins. Also, who's your realistic defensive tackle? Mine is Siaki from Baylor. Thoughts? Much love.
Dude, Andre Carter is so good. I'm concerned because he had a down year this year. But holy shit, he's 6'8" as a defensive end. And he's from Army. Not that means anything, but he's from Army. He's good. He had a down year this year. Last year he had 17 tackles for loss, 15 sacks. He only had 7 and 4 this year.
6'7".
Yeah, 6'7.5" or so.
So is he outside linebacker?
No, he's straight defense. Oh no, he is. He's outside linebacker.
Okay, he said he started at linebacker at Coastal Carolina too.
No. If he did, I automatically hate him now.
Shout out to Wasted. He said my bro out here looking like Dom.
He started versus Coastal Carolina. He never started for.
Oh, okay. That's what they meant.
I hate anything from Coastal Carolina. I haven't watched A.T. Perry, but I know he's decent. And then I don't love.
We're out of the Jalen Carter sweepstakes now at this point. You know what I mean, look,
I don't love Siaki for the simple fact of the matter is he's fucking 380 pounds. It feels like.
Shit.
I do like But he's good. He's a good run defender, which is what he needs. I'm not huge on Brian Breesy.
Me neither. Out of Clemson, I'm
he's
not.
He after he got hurt, he's very he's unathletic. If that makes sense. Like he's less explosive. He's less explosive.
Watts.
I love
Joey Porter Jr. is my player. That is my guy in this draft. I don't know if he'll be there when we draft, but I'm praying to God Joey Porter Jr. is there. I want to go get him. Period.
Gervon Dexter, he's really good from Florida, or someone that should. I don't know if he'll declare, but if he does, Brandon Dorless from Oregon. You can line him up. You can line him up at 7'3", nose tackle, anything.
You think he'll stay another year?
Actually, he might have already announced if he's going or not. Let me look.
I know, Beck. I hate saying Jalen Carter's name, man, because I man, dude. Renfrow, any playing time tonight? No. We have not brought him up off the IR yet.
He will not return, I think. So we're good.
Yeah, Steve, he'll be back next week. Let me see. If not, I like Dexter too. Yeah, I like Dexter as well.
Dexter's good. We need to get a D tackle.
Yeah, definitely.
The problem is there's none really that fit that first round outside of Carter and Breesy. We won't be high enough to pick Breesy. I feel bad for the team that does. So maybe that first round's probably going to be a corner, and there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
Joey Porter's really good.
Yeah.
Cam Smith is really good. Kelly Ringo he can be good.
Anthony, we're talking about the draft because this is our show and we can do what the fuck we want.
Plus, you always kind of got to this is like the time period where the draft really starts.
Yeah. And we're starting to see
bowl games are huge. Like bowl games, y'all got to watch them for draft prospects.
No, definitely. It's never, look, to me, it's never too early. I know a lot of guys, oh my God.
It's sometimes too early when you're in August, September.
But you know what, though? Let me say this. It's the guys in the off season that do these YouTube channels that don't talk about the draft. We do. That's all we talk about in the off season. We talk about free agency and the draft. So that's what we do. You know what I mean? So I like to talk about the draft all season long because if y'all been following me for 2.5 years on DOX ENT, we always talk the draft all off season and we talk all free agency. So you always want to have an up and up on it. You know what I mean? Well, why not?
It's cool to look to the future too.
Yeah, always. You know what I'm saying? So,
just because I'm talking about the draft doesn't mean I lost faith. Like I still think this team can go somewhere.
Yeah, but even then,
maybe not. But I think they can.
Yeah.
But
if you want to just hear that bland shit, bro, and just yay, go somewhere else.
Go to a certain channel.
Yeah, facts. Chansworthy Evans draft talk be fire. This is facts. We love that. I love talking about college guy like that. That shit's dope to me. It's dope, especially because I know Scout always knows a few guys that I've never heard of, and then I'll bring up some guys that he's never heard of, and then we got homework after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I love it. Let me see. Talking about the future is always good. Let me see. All right, so let's get some predictions. What is Josh doing tonight? Scout. Josh Jacobs. What is he doing tonight on a short week?
Dude, if we gave Rihanna a spot to draft Marvin Harrison, jeez.
Oh my God.
We also have a top 2 pick.
I know. Yeah, he'll be gone early. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of Ohio State looks
also
insane.
Anthony, can you blame us last year? We were what? Fucking 3 and 6 at a point or something, 6 and 7 or something. Anyway, Josh, let's go with 190 total yards and 2 touchdowns. He finally, you know what? Josh finally gets his first ever career receiving touchdown today.
I'm gonna get this dude out of here. He's been around for many moons, but all the negative shit. You said so. What'd you say?
I said 190 total yards and 2 touchdowns, and one of those touchdowns is his very first career receiving one.
Okay, I like that.
I don't know how he's gone 4 years and never had a receiving touchdown as a running back.
Wait, has he?
He has never had a career receiving touchdown. Ever.
There's no way. In
college he's had in the NFL.
Nah, bro. There's no way.
All right, in In 2019, he had 20 receptions, 166 yards, 0 touchdowns. 33 receptions, 238 yards, 0 touchdowns in 2020. 54 for 348 and 0 touchdowns in 2021. And this year, 42 for 331 and 0 touchdowns.
What the fuck?
No, not a single receiving touchdown.
So you're saying he's gonna break that today?
I say he finally gets it. Hey, that's not a DeVoe stat. That's just a weird one that I've just realized. Like, I don't understand.
That is crazy. That's a great that's a great one to pull out. That's crazy. I didn't know.
I feel like tonight's the night. Also, Jakob Johnson gets a receiving touchdown. Let's just go wild.
Oh shit. Okay.
Adams 2 touchdowns. You know what? We're going Carr 4 touchdowns tonight.
4. So you got our fullback.
I got 5 touchdowns scored total. 1 rushing from Jacobs, 4 passing from Carr.
Okay.
And then I know I said a pick 6, but that was giving me too much hope.
A week ago, I went too bold and said that DJ Turner was going to get that same call back, on that Foster Moreau false start that looked like DJ Turner was going to go to the house previous week against Seattle. I thought that DJ Turner was going to get a touchdown last week. I'm not going to go too brave today. But I like you said Johnson. That's crazy. Fullback with a TD today.
Dude, why not?
Fuck it. Hey, it is what it is.
He might be wide open in the end zone and drop it, though. That's the problem.
I got Zeus with his first TD today. Why not?
That's bold, even think Zeus.
I know, right? I got Zeus with 1. I got Jacobs with 1. I got Devontae with 1.
Like it's not even Zamir. Like, Zamir could get a touchdown. It's Zamir seeing the field. That's the bold prediction there.
That's facts. Yeah.
Like, Zamir over 3 carries is a bold prediction.
Yeah, hey JT, they're probably gonna kill Baker Mayfield. Like at this point, if I'm Baker, I'm saying don't put me out there, man. Like for real, dude. Like this dude can't catch a break from Cleveland, and you go to Carolina with that bad team, and now you're gonna throw him out to the Wolves in 2 days prep. Look, man, if I'm Baker and I care about my future, sit me.
If Klee gets a pick, bro.
Wait. Somebody said that? Hold on.
If Klee gets a pick.
Yo. Hey, bro. Hey,
knowing this season, it'd be perfect. We have 4 picks on the team. If we just add a 5th one from a fucking defensive end.
Hey, Denzel Perriman got one and ran it back for like 30 yards.
Granted, it was thrown right to Denzel Perriman.
I know, right? I know that, still.
Perriman has one?
Who?
Perriman has a pick?
Yeah. Harmon has
2.
Harmon has 2.
What the fuck is the other one?
Amik has 2, right? Or does he have 1?
Amik has 1. Amik has 1, I think. Let me look.
Amik has 1.
It's so hard because I don't know. I don't know. Like this team does not score enough interceptions to score. Does not get enough interceptions. But the interceptions always come at the right time.
There's someone else that we're missing right now, though.
All right. No, we have 4. Harmon has 2. Perriman has 1. Amik has 1.
Fuck, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, Amik had that fumble recovery and took it to the house.
That being said, Crosby we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 forced fumbles and 5 recovered fumbles.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, look, the defense
sack count is still embarrassingly low.
Yeah, but that's starting to change.
Perriman has 12 tackles for loss. Holy shit!
Hey, Perriman been looking good out there, man.
Perriman going wild.
Smack City, prayers for your moms too, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Prayers for your moms too, brother. Appreciate you, King.
I think what is it? Since we brought in Tillery, where is that? Where are you? I know I said it, and the tweet was stupid.
Yeah, I swear I thought Nate Hobbs had 1, but I guess not.
He doesn't. I think he might have had 1, and like. I'm guessing maybe he had 1 and it didn't work. All right, where is it? Oh yeah. So since claiming Tillery, we have 11 sacks, 35 QB hits, 17 tackles for loss, 6 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, an interception, and a wonderfully wild 62 pressures. Since claiming Tillery, they're also allowing 77 rush yards per game. Granted, Tillery sucks as a run defender, but
let me ask: when are we going to see Sidney Jones, bro?
Hopefully soon. Like we just signed him to what? Sit on his ass.
And I'm hearing people say he's trying to get Patrick Graham's skin. No, man, we're not doing that. He's been here for what, 3-4 weeks now?
I'm gonna watch. I gotta figure out how to watch the game.
It's on Amazon Prime, bro. I'll send you the link.
I think one of my roommates might have it. I hope.
If you can't watch Amazon Prime, I'll send you to go to Stream East.
Yeah, no, I got them. I think one of my roommates is Amazon Prime. They might. Who knows? Shout
out to Primos. DC's going to get 4 TDs. First 4 TD game since 2018. I'm here for it. DC, go kill these lambs. Shout out to Primos, man. That's what's up, brother.
I would love to have Phylon back, but I don't even think he can fucking walk still.
No.
But he's had 3 surgeries on his knee.
Yeah, he's done. Bro, did you see that video of him running in his backyard? He looked like he was out of there.
Yeah. Which sucks because he was such a good talent.
Reggie Ragland got picked off our practice squad, Alan.
Cool.
Yeah. So he's no longer a Raider.
Who's our actually hold on? I don't think we've elevated anyone from the practice squad today yet. So I'm trying to
Chaos. That's a good question, man. Tashawn Bauer's been non-existent.
He's always apparently done that.
That's crazy.
All right. Who could get activated? I'm just trying to figure out who might come up from the practice squad today.
I like that Raider 2-Face. And do you see another flea flicker today, Scout?
That we have to, right?
It's been working. I mean, why not?
Okay, I swear to God, can they activate another tight end, please? Like, can we fucking have 3 tight ends?
I know, dog.
Like,
we were out.
Fotheringham is sitting on the practice squad.
We were out there without one the other day.
We had Foster and Horsted. Horsted got hurt, got the concussion, and then
they had to check Foster for one.
Yeah, we would have had no tight end.
That shit is crazy, man. Well, the good thing is Waller's coming right back in. Waller's coming back in time. He's coming back.
Bring up a tight end. Like this is getting a slight problem.
Yeah.
So hopefully Fotheringham comes up. Maybe they bring up another corner tonight, or maybe they actually decide to activate one of the 5 wide receivers on the practice squad for once.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to Silver and Black once again. Cincinnati beat KC back-to-back. Raiders are built like Cincy. Good QB, a beast in the backfield, and a true number 1 wideout. We're going to the playoffs, man. I don't want to mention the playoff shit. Silver and Black.
I don't want to either, but the Bengals also have a high-end wide receiver 2, a high-end wide receiver 3.
They have 2 wide receivers.
Line, great defense. We're getting to where the Bengals could be, but
Cincinnati has the 13th ranked defense in the league right now. I think 13th.
Higgins is also an insane would be.
He'll be a number 1.
He's a wide receiver on one of multiple teams.
Tyler Boyd here and there could be a number 1 somewhere, even though I think he's a glorified number 2. But
Max Crosby got nominated for the Sportsmanship Award.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I'll say this: Cincinnati also has a young star quarterback. He's not good. He's great. But
Burrow's different.
Yeah, he's definitely different. Shout out to everybody here in the building, man. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're not following my brother Raiders.Scout, follow Raiders.Scout on Instagram. Go ahead, little bro.
I'm gonna be really sad if we're not wearing a color rush tonight.
I know. I've been waiting. I got mine in the closet.
I thought we were gonna wear it versus the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football.
I wouldn't be mad if we just went out. We blacked out tonight. We went out in black. You're in LA. We run LA. Why not? Make a statement.
I mean,
Mark Davis was denied SoFi Stadium over the Chargers. Why not go out there in black jersey?
Huh?
That'd be a big fuck you to the NFL if you went out there.
Why the NFL doesn't I hate that. Like I wish more teams would be allowed to wear like a home jersey away. Like how cool would it be to see like the Raiders, black uniforms like versus the Broncos orange uniforms or like the Raiders purple ones. Like how cool, like obviously I get like it messes up here and there, but like if the colors aren't that too far, like that too close, like why not let teams wear their home jerseys? They're cool.
Pace said, "Is there a mercy rule for the Rams O-line tonight?" I know, man.
Now I'm scared, like because we're talking about the Rams O-line. Like, what if our D-line just does nothing?
I know, but I don't see that, man. Look, that's why I keep saying. First of all, your starting quarterback is out. Your backup quarterback has a neck injury.
Might be out. I bet there's a good chance we see Baker tonight, no matter what. Like, because Wofford has a neck injury, he takes one weird land, he's out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But Baker, man, you had to play behind that. Man,
especially with Stafford already having a spinal cord injury.
Yeah.
Which is scary as it is.
Baker may never get another deal again in life.
Unless he's a backup. I mean, like
a backup. Definitely.
Backup's a backup.
Yeah, facts. Shout to MP3, man. I appreciate you, brother. Salute to the grind and dedication to the Shield Docs. Love the channel. Raider Nation takeover in Inglewood tonight. Have fun, my brother. Everybody that's out there in LA, put on for the nation today, man. Put on for the nation, man. We need this one. This is a big game. 6-7. Then you go beat New England next week at home. You're at 500. Look, man, some weird things can shake up. We've seen it happen last year. Weren't we 6-7 last year when we went on our run? We were 6-7 last year and won the 4 games in a row.
Yeah, but to be fair, we've also already won 3 games in a row right now.
Yeah.
Winning 7 straight is tough.
That is very tough.
Especially with those last 2 games of the year.
So, okay, so I want to do this thing because I'm taking it 1 week at a time. I'm not.
It's 1-0 mentality for the rest of the year. It's always should be 1-0.
That's it. But I got to say that some of these teams in front of us do have some tough remaining schedules. The Jets, I think they have Buffalo and Miami left. Mm-hmm. We're 2 games back.
I don't remember the full scenarios off the top of my head. I think we need the Jets to lose 1 or 2, the Patriots to lose, the Ravens.
Well, if you beat the Patriots next week, we're in control of our own destiny in terms of them.
Yeah, but basically for people wondering who to root for, if it's an AFC team versus an NFC team, always root for the NFC team, and unless it's like certain teams, but those are rare. And root for Jets, Patriots, Chargers to all lose.
Yep. And then Cincy and Baltimore, one of those guys are going to win that division. So you got to hope that one of those guys falter.
You're likely going to have for sure Cincy or Baltimore as a wild card. The Dolphins or Jets as a wild card. And then you need to. Then it's between, at the moment, the Jets, the Jets, Patriots, and Chargers for that last wild card spot. I don't really want to put us with them yet because they all are 1 game, half game out, and we're still 2 games out. Win tonight, things change.
You got to beat Pittsburgh too because they're 5-7. They are literally.
You got to beat everyone. You can lose a game. You can lose a game, but things get more difficult.
Way more difficult.
And the Chiefs, that Week 18 game.
Yeah, I know, man.
My only hope is
they're sitting down at that point. Like they already got the bye.
They either secured the top seed or the 2nd seed, or they're just starters are out. Because I do not want playoffs to come down to us having to beat Kansas City.
Yes.
Week 18. In Kansas City,
with them potentially having a bye.
It's in Vegas. That's my bad.
It's in Vegas, but they could potentially be playing for a bye. Like you just never really know. You know what I mean? But just go out there and win these games. Like Watts said, get to 7-7. That's where I'm gonna get. That's when I'm gonna be excited. That's when I'm like, we're back at 500. Things are going how we're supposed to go, and then we can start talking about some stuff.
It's funny because McDaniel's play calling the last few weeks has looked like he's trying to win games instead of lose them, which is funny. It's
out of nowhere, Scout.
It's almost like we accidentally won a game and we're like, oh shit, and then we're like, well, we can win now.
We've talked a lot behind the scenes about a lot of shit.
When was the last time you can remember McDaniel's making a stupid play call or people complain? Like the first 6-7 weeks of the season, you'd go on Twitter and be like, everyone complain about McDaniel's. I have not seen people complain about McDaniel's.
The last one was against Seattle, 4th and 6 inches, and you throw out a pitch play.
Okay, I will agree on that one, but I have not seen people harp on his entire planning or more than one play a game in the last 5-6 weeks.
Yeah.
I can't think. Versus the Chargers, I can't think of a single play.
No, that was our best all-around game this season.
He was the play calling was absolutely perfect.
Beautiful. Yeah. I'm wearing my Josh Jacobs today, Raider Two-Face or Devontae.
I think I'm gonna go with. I'll probably go with Jacobs.
Yeah.
Jacobs or Crosby.
Can't lose with that, man. Shout out to Primos once again. Jets, Chargers, Pats need to lose.
Yep.
We're really fighting for that 7th seed, but guys, that makes me think about it. 7th seed, that 2nd seed. Could you see us beating KC? But look, anything can happen in the playoffs.
Yeah, anything. Buffalo, I'd be absolutely fucking terrified about playing Buffalo.
Look, Von Miller's out for the season. They almost lost to Detroit on Thanksgiving.
Stephon Diggs.
they've lost some. They've won some close games where, and they
trust our defense to stop Josh Allen.
I don't, but I'm just saying weird shit can happen in the playoffs.
It can. Playing the Chiefs again would be really fucking weird. Like if you get the 7 seed and have to play KC again in Kansas City the week after you just played them, like
I would love that. I would love that shit. Like if we could play in Arrowhead again, like after we already played them week 17.
Maybe the cameraman will be there again.
I know, right? But week
18 is in Vegas.
Week 18. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it feels so weird to say that.
Hey, Lump says, Scout, have you seen any tape on Cooper DeJean or Jack Campbell out of Iowa? That defense is nasty. Lumpy, you put me up on game, brother, because I don't know who either one of those guys are.
I have no idea who Cooper DeJean is.
But now I have homework.
Is he drafted?
Oh, Jack Campbell. I know. Is Jack Campbell? He's a linebacker, right?
All right, so DeJean isn't even draft eligible. He's only 19.
But isn't Jack Campbell a linebacker?
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
Yes,
he's the only reason I remember him. Like he's good, but the only reason I remember him is his dad was the strength coach that was incredibly racist that got hired by Urban Meyer and then got fired.
Who's?
Jack Campbell's dad.
Oh shit!
Was like this strength coach that was like super over the top racist, and then Urban Meyer hired him and then fired him.
Well, that you know the apples don't fall too far from the tree, man. So we gonna stay away from Jack Campbell out of Iowa.
Well, Campbell. I mean, he's a good player. We don't know, obviously, personal. But
yeah. Shout out to Raider Reaver.
Nick Bosa went in the top 2.
Black out our vacation home. On my way to LA right now, bro. Have a fucking ball out there, my brother.
Thank God it's not raining because we could get that random ass.
Oh well, you know, LA always finds a way anyway. I mean, remember last time SoFi Stadium?
That's what I'm saying. Thank God it's not raining because we could have a weather delay.
Which yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
I guarantee that's why. That weather delay is why we got hurt. So many players got hurt that game.
Yeah,
because you go through pregame warm ups and then you got to sit for 30 minutes.
Daniel Kent says 24-13. Raiders school day starting, so I have to bounce.
I'll be sad if we score 24. Oh god.
Yeah. I want more than that, but especially against this reeling, like, bro, everybody is out. Everybody.
I forgot people have actual school right now.
I know, right? Shout to Taylor tonight. I don't know. I saw our defense stop Herbert scrambling, so maybe they could get Allen.
Maybe that's for a couple weeks down the line if it gets to that.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to my boy
Tommy Eichenberg is so good.
Oh yeah. Facts.
I love Eichenberg. Plus, his brother played Notre Dame.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do, you guys. We'll be I'll be live one more time before the game. Hammer's gonna be streaming the game, you guys. I'm gonna sit in my house. We're 3-0 without me streaming games. So I'm gonna fall the fuck back. I'm gonna sit at the house, watch the game with my sons.
Hey, but 3-0 since I don't post game day things anymore because I don't have the motivation.
There you go. Queen Raiderette family. Shout out to you, sis. I'm going to do my predictions and all that. I wanted Scout to get his shit off. One thing I love about my brother Scout, on Instagram, it's hard to have a voice because he's just posting. So I just love to get Scout on the live and have him talk his shit.
I also there's no players that tune into the live. So like I'm like at least like half the team views my stories, and I don't want to just be out here like publicly fucking bashing one of them. That's why I don't bash people on my plays, on my things.
But then
except for Alex Bars and Abram. They got it.
Well, hey, don't put your big bro down, man. You know, motherfuckers be watching this show too, man.
Do you know what actually this is totally off topic. You know what bothers me?
Yeah.
Is why the fuck did Rich Bisaccia never use Keyshawn Nixon as a returner here?
As a returner?
As a returner.
Where hold on, where's Keyshawn at now? Is he
the Packers? And he is absolutely lethal as a kick returner.
Oh shit. I never knew that.
I didn't know it either until this year. Like that's what fucking bothers me.
Keyshawn Nixon, Compton's finest.
All right, this year he has 25 kick returns for 617 yards. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He almost took one to the house 2 weeks ago. I have no idea.
South Carolina boy, right? Did he
undrafted free agent that sucked on defense.
But did he return at South Carolina?
Huh?
He played at South Carolina, right? Did he play? I don't know if he played special teams.
It had him play special teams. I guess so. He had 3 kick returns for 55 yards at South Carolina.
Okay. All right. So
what bothers me is like Why did Bisaccia just magically find that he could kick return this year?
Because he's a great special. Well, they've been struggling low key too, though, right?
Our special teams is like EPA, which is special points added, and DVOA, which is like some statistic, or I don't remember. They're both good. Our special teams units are ranked higher in both of them.
Fuck.
Like our special teams unit in EPA is currently ranked 7th.
Oh shit.
Yeah. McMahon has decided to pull his head out of his ass, apparently.
Wow. Because
the start of the year was rough, but like I haven't seen many big returns.
No. I know, right?
Yeah, we have to face Tutu Atwell, like 5'6", 140 pounds.
Queen, I'll be live an hour before the game. So I'll do all my predictions. I'll give all my takes on the game, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to get out of here. I got to get to the gym. I have not worked out in about a week.
I was not going after Bisaccia. I was just saying. I don't know.
I know.
Why he never used Keyshawn as a kick returner.
Shout out to my little bro, Raiders.Scout, as always, for coming on, man. I appreciate you, little bro. If you guys are not following the GOAT on Instagram, follow him at Raiders.Scout on Instagram for all the latest news on the Raiders, all the inside scoops. Make sure you guys follow my bro. I'm going to put this super up on the way out real quick. Good morning, brother. We need to keep this one game at a time. I agree, my brother. If our D-line keeps improving, we are going to be a scary team. Facts, Aaron, because the best thing a defensive line can do is help out your secondary. We've been struggling there as well. I'm all with you on that, my brother. Shout out to Aaron H209. I appreciate you. Everybody, wipe them feet on the way out. Thank you guys so much. I know we were on early, but I had to get my brother. I had to catch him while he was available. But I appreciate you, my brother, as always. I'm gonna reach out. We're gonna do another show here soon.
For sure. As soon as my exams are done, I'm good.
There we go.
I gotta write a 2.5 hour paper right now.
Oh, well, get to your shit, man. I'm about to go get in the gym.
I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna be hitting you up during the game and talking that shit, bro.
Sure.
All right, my brother. Everybody have a blessed day. I'll see y'all in a few hours. We out. One.